Why, hello, traveler. Hey, everybody, welcome back to another Oinkcraft update. It's been a while. It's definitely been a while. The summer is officially ending. It's September 1st. Ready to get stuff done. Speaking of getting things done, let's talk about what's been done. I'll talk about my own life a little bit afterwards, but we're gonna get to some updates first. A while ago, I put a form out that said if you could snap your finger and grant one wish for Oinkcraft, what would it be? And I got some really good results. I think nothing too surprising from people, and I'm glad I put the form out. Just put words into sentiments that had been expressed. We've got two new One in the Chamber maps that CJ put in a while ago, so check those out if you have not already. In terms of some quick towny things, superpick now first of all, it does damage to your pickaxe, and speaking of your pickaxe, it has to be iron or diamond, and the block will now break as if you mined it with a diamond pickaxe. There was an issue where blocks weren't falling or breaking properly, and like you couldn't get them, like gold or cobblestone. My bad, I used the wrong method, or at least I didn't pass in a parameter to a method. Anyway, in the future, superpick will likely take more damage just to make it less overpowered. The factions world has officially been deleted and is up for download. I'll hopefully remember to put a download link in the description below. Tempsurv is also in there. But speaking of worlds being deleted, Oinkcraft is now 1.16. So 1.16.2 to be specific. The update went almost as smoothly as it could. Tempsurv is up and running. It should be, you know, the warp should be good, but the new tempsurv world is up, totally fresh, still anarchy, go at it. The towny nether was going to reset with factions on September 7th, but I decided to just make the world anyway, and so it is up and running. And speaking of factions, that will be re-released on Monday, September 7th, a week from today. Less than a week from a week. Is today Monday or one day less than a week from today? That got it. So the idea for this season, spawners will be available right off the bat. Some new items will be done in shop. Cactus will be buffed. Things changed. I'm still working with the factions committee on that, but the plugin fixes are almost complete. Keep an eye out for more streams as this week goes along. I've been streaming some work. The last stream we had was really fun. I really enjoyed it. Segueing into incentives. So Kron had the highest balance as of the last season of faction with, I believe, 12 million or something, and I wanted to reward that, and I wanted to use that as inspiration to reward everything else on the server. Starting with that highest balance, we donated $40 of Oinkcraft cash money to Charity Water, a charity of Kron's choice. The camera's lagging. I apologize. I don't really want to do much to fix it right now. This $40 was because when we re-released factions in June, donations went pew! And so I wanted to do something with that $40, but their websites weren't taking PayPal. I didn't want to deal with the credit card, and then I just forgot about it. And I was like, you know what? This incentives idea was something I had a while ago. Let's put it into action right now. So for Factions 2020 Season 2, we're going to have the same incentive. The person with the highest balance gets to choose where one of Oinkcraft's donations will go. Now, the idea here is that other incentives will be available for other worlds. Parkour would be a fantastic incentive, but we don't have a plugin for that yet. These charities will never be things like a GoFundMe, by the way, so this won't be money going to players, but a charity of their choice. A public registered non-profit organization will be the requirement. If you'd like a list of a bunch more kind of fixes that have come out and things that are being worked on in terms of towny and minigames, you can go ahead and look on the Trello board. But if you're not looking to do that, then I don't think you're going to want to sit around while I read those off in a video, so I'm going to skip them for the video. A note on the Oinkcraft wiki, please do not post people's real information, even if their Discord name has their real name, but their Minecraft name is different. Please don't. I know it's, you know, it's just on the Discord name, it's on their public GitHub profile. I'm the only person that should be okay with, just because of how public I've already made myself. Don't ever assume that for anybody else though, please and thank you. No one's in trouble or anything, someone mentioned that and I wanted to bring it up. And last main update, I'd like to welcome CJ Falcon to our admin team. You've probably seen him poking around Discord a lot. He's been super helpful on the server setup side of stuff. He's helped to get the One in the Chamber maps in. He's helping reset the factions world. He's doing like all the world generation stuff while I'm just kind of working on the plugins in the back end, which is a huge help because it's a weight off my shoulders and also tasks that I don't have to do, or that I can delegate to CJ. And I wanted to make a note about moderators versus admins versus owners. The titles themselves don't go in a specific hierarchy. A moderator is the person at the front of the line. They're the ones on the server making sure that there's no hackers online, that there are people abiding by the rules, that people are being nice to each other, that people aren't being rude and disrespectful to everyone on the server. Admins are not moderator pluses. Admins are not head moderators. An admin is someone who helps in the back end. They're on the back lines, so to speak, or behind the lines. lines. For me, example, as an admin, I do a lot of plugin development work, sorting out towny files, whatever. CJ, as an admin, he did a lot of stuff on the Trello board, and so he's doing all the, the world management, the world setup for factions, and fixing some in-game bugs. If you have an issue with one in the chamber map, CJ will likely be the person to jump on that opportunity right away. Rao has been helping out behind the scenes with factions a lot. Kuro's been helping out behind the scenes with some management. Those are the admin roles. We as an admins don't control moderators. We don't say what a moderator should. I'm going off on this for a little longer than I should, but just know that moderators and admins jobs are totally separate. They are very different. You never see me online because I'm not a moderator. I just don't get on Minecraft that much. When it comes to owner, me and Zaf, all we really do is just make the big decisions. Should we release staff applications? Give me feedback on this. What next minigame do you guys want to see? What world should we give? That's our main thing, is just making big decisions. They're all their own roles, and they're kind of, if a role isn't defined, an owner kind of does it. And then there's the different subsections of roles. Probably doesn't make sense, that last part. The question had come up from a few different angles, and I was like, you know what, I've never really thought about the distinction myself. So those are my thoughts and how I see this change in rules, the different tags, the different colors, what they mean. The fact that that wasn't defined previously was why a lot of previous admins in the past didn't last more than a week, or didn't stay active for more than a week. It was a promotion, but then I never gave them stuff that they wanted to do, stuff that they got to do. So lastly, build my thing development should resume. I don't want to give a due date for it because my classes are starting up tomorrow. I'm taking an overloaded semester, and I know Zaf is also super busy, and as the two main developers on Oink, things will probably be slow. I don't know. I can't promise any fast progress updates, except for factions being released because I know how popular that is, and 95% of it's already set up. So Build My Thing will be our next minigame. If you want to keep making one of the chamber maps, please do. It's fun and it keeps it alive. And so all the stuff about my busy semester and Zaf's busy semester ahead and such, I ask that, and this isn't really a problem, it doesn't really show up very often, if at all, I ask that you please be patient with us. Oinkcraft is not a full-time job, it's not a primary position, it is not something that can be highly prioritized. It's something I still do because it's fun to do, but if there's a day where I've done some app development, operating systems homework, and I've also done a semantics essay, and I get to 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. and I have free time, I have an hour, 2 hours, I'm probably not going to spend that doing Java code that the challenging level or whatever my previous rant entailed. I'm probably not going to sit down and do that. It just doesn't, I'm probably going to watch TV or a movie or play a game, record a video for the Cowdino arcade that I'm not going to edit for another 5 weeks, right? I do ask that you keep that in mind for myself, for Zaf, for the moderators, for the admins, everybody. While I do want everyone to stay on top of things, I would love moderators to be active more often. I would love for admins to step up more. I would love for myself to be more present in the community, the Minecraft community, not just on Discord checking messages here and there. While I do want all these things, I know that they're not possible, and I totally respect it. It's volunteer work, so we're never gonna force anyone to do it, and everyone's work is really greatly appreciated, and no one can really be replaced, right? I'm not about to say, all right, so and so, goodbye, I'm gonna replace you with someone else. That's just not, it just doesn't work that way. Oh, the camera's laggy again, but hopefully all of that makes sense. Thank you for watching and or listening to this 10 or so minute update, just me talking to you. If you haven't already, join us at play.redstoneoinkcraft.com. If you want, you can look up Oinkcraft on Discord for our Discord server invite link. If for some reason you stuck through it without ever having played the server, we have creative 101 by 101 plots. We have factions resetting in under a week. We have towny, which is peaceful survival. We strive to get the SMP feel, and we have parkour maps, which will soon, TM, have an entire custom plugin and maps redone and everything. Hopefully, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, thanks yet again for watching and listening. Don't forget to get up and stretch. Give your eyes some time to relax. Read a book. Have a good one. Stay awesome. Peace out. What if I did the update standing up? That feels too weird.